No face, no case, no trace, no waste in the crypto game. He's the ace in the race. No face, no case, no need to replace the king of the chain, staying in his own space.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel. What is No Face No Case? You feel me? And I just want the premise of this video to be something big is coming. And first things first, we have a few clips for you guys I need you guys to see. We have Larry Fink. He slipped up. Look, he had a Freudian slip. Larry Fink had a Freudian slip. Alright, and we're going to discuss that. Watch that clip. We're also going to be listening to Mr. Wonderful say something very quickly and then get a quick summarization by the Matrix on the SEC, CFTC on their current crypto policies. And then after that, we will discuss where we are going in this space, what to expect from Ripple, because we have some big things coming, possibly within the next month to week. We don't even know. All I know is up. All I know is up. That's all you got to say.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
So with that being said, let's get into the video. First things first, we will be listening to Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock himself. Please keep in mind, Ripple's ex-Ripple Robbie Mitchnick is the head of digital assets at BlackRock. Alright guys, so first things first, shout out to 24 Hours Crypto for this clip. I'm biting it because I can't find the original clip. And this dude is like CIA level. He's CIA level. Alright, I'm FBI level. 24 Hours Crypto is CIA level, so don't even get me started on that. But listen to the Freudian slip. Insanity. Insanity. Shout out 24 Hours Crypto.
A international crypto product can really transcend that. More and more global investors are asking us about the role of crypto. And as I said, I do believe a lot of crypto is going to be, it's an international asset.
See how careful he is being here? International crypto come on. Product. Come on. Y'all already know. Y'all know who's winning.
It has a differentiating value versus other asset classes, but more importantly, because it's so international, it's going to transcend any one currency and currency valuation. If you just look at the value of our dollar, how it depreciated the last two months and how much it appreciated over the last 5 years, I mean, an international crypto product can really transcend that.
Alright guys, I mean, you heard it in front of you, an international crypto. Come on. So what cryptocurrency was he referring to or thinking of? I'm going to show you this picture right here. The plumbing of the new system is done. It's over. Comment it's over right now because it's over. And I don't know what the prices are going to look like in a week or a month. I just know we're going up. Alright, in the next clip, you're going to be listening to Mr. Wonderful talk about how bad Ethereum is, essentially, which is great. And then we'll listen to the Lizards talk about SEC, CFTC guidelines and stuff. And then we're going to get into the interesting stuff, where Ripple is about, like, I don't think people understand what is about to come. Ripple is about to blow everybody's mind. XRP is going to go up to prices people do not expect. This is why I don't give price prediction, because they're going to be wrong. Like, everyone's price prediction is probably going to be wrong in this run, or whatever is going to happen.
Blockchain with crypto. So we've been talking about going on chain for 12 years. Never happened. But now with the stimulus of the Genius Act, for the first time ever, people are starting to use it as a digital payment system. And in order to do that, you have to go on chain. You have to go on to the Ethereum or the Solana. You've got to go on chain. You have to sell and buy on chain. So over the weekend, and the reason I bring it up, a concern that I've had for a long time, and I've seen it before, is that Ethereum, the biggest blockchain, if you think about ETH, and what's really stimulated it has been that maybe 30% of all transactions on stablecoins are being settled on Ethereum or transferred on Ethereum or paid on Ethereum. But over the weekend, when we had real volatility for various reasons on crypto, Ethereum itself got stuck. It got overloaded, overcrowded. And the best analogy I can use for this is if you think about a single lane highway with a toll booth. Ethereum is a single lane highway and all the cars are transactions on it, but they have to go through the authentication toll booth out in the middle of nowhere. So they all have to drive through the toll booth, and it works fine when there's not massive volatility or massive volume. But when we had that occur, both massive volatility and massive volume on Saturday, it got stuck. There were too many cars on the highway, and so the cost of clearing one of those transactions, that's how you tell it's stuck, because you can buy your way to the front of the car line to get through the toll next to the fee. One of those transactions traded for more than $1,000. So imagine if you're buying something for $1.50 and you had to pay $1,000 to use Ethereum, that's screwed up. I anticipate.
There's a problem. Who's been building for that problem longer than anybody? Who is more established and has more resources than anybody to fix that problem right now? That would be Ripple. I mean, it's literally as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Absolutely insane. It is insane. And you're going to start seeing now in the media and all this stuff, they're finally starting to talk about XRP. But they barely mention it. Anytime they talk about cross-border, anytime they talk about anything like that, anything that XRP, Ripple, or USD would cover, they will never mention Ripple. Or they will never mention XRP. And that is for a designed reason. You guys need to lock in.
I agree. The crypto industry should be held to the same standard around AML, KYC, OFAC compliance. Yes, yes, yes. And we should have the same access to infrastructure like a Fed master account. And we should have the same access to infrastructure like a Fed master account. And we should have the same access to infrastructure like a Fed master account.
A nuclear bomb has just unleashed hell right in front of your eyes.
Need I say more? Need I say more? Guess what's coming soon? A Fed master account. A Fed master account. One more time. A Fed master account. You guys know where we saw the Fed and XRP involved in the same bed? I do. In 1992.
No way.
That's great.
Did you know the XRP code actually appeared in a movie from the 1990s? This isn't conspiracy. This is straight from a Hollywood, seen decades before crypto even existed. In the 1992 film Sneakers, there's a Federal Reserve computer screen showing a line of code that literally says XRP 262. Most people never noticed, but it's there. Some say it's just a random code, but others believe it's predictive. Programming a hidden nod to today's digital asset system. Was it coincidence or something more? Fast forward to now, Ripple is working with banks and the Fed on real-world payments. The same XRP code is now part of our financial future. Coincidence?
When you think of where we are today in cryptocurrency and digital assets, and you just look at the way all these people in suits have been acting the last 10 years, like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's suppress the system while we get our bags ready so we can take advantage of all these people when they don't know what's happening in crypto, and they can go ahead and get crypto through the bank. Oh, just buy crypto through your banking app, guys. You think they're going to let you take your crypto and put it on cold storage in a few years? No. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you guys. If you don't have your crypto on cold storage, you're on the wrong side of crypto. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Now, let's get into the SEC lizard people doing their little regulations and stuff while we've all been sitting here waiting for a run to happen. It's going to happen, guys, and it is happening soon.
So we are working very hard on making America the crypto capital of the world. You've seen the President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets deliver the crypto roadmap in July, and I announced a 12-month crypto sprint in order to implement all of the recommendations for the CFTC from that crypto roadmap.
And there you see it, XRP. But they're not going to say XRP, don't worry.
We've been working very hard on that. I expect that we're going to go live with listed spot crypto trading on one of our futures exchanges by the end of the year. We are going to be providing some guidance on tokenized collateral, potentially including stablecoins by the end of the year. And next year, we're going to be doing a rulemaking in order to implement technical amendments to some of our rules like collateral, margin treatment, clearing, settlement, record-keeping, reporting, really technical amendments that are going to implement changes necessary for blockchain technology. And with that, by August next year, we should be all done with the crypto sprint and implementing the President's Working Group recommendations.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see so much resonating in the crypto world with investors today. What about the regulatory backdrop? Are you expecting changes there in order to see this kind of euphoria for crypto and digital assets continue?
Absolutely. Look, America is back. Earlier this year, I went to Tokyo, Seoul, and the Middle East and talked about how we are providing the regulatory clarity. We have ended regulation by enforcement. We've ended the regulatory, just the being in the desert that we've been walking around, where America's been behind on financial innovation. And because of that, we're telling people to come and build, hire, invest, and build in America. And there's a lot of crypto companies that were thinking about expanding their operations offshore, but because we now have the regulatory clarity in the United States, they want to come here to New York and they want to expand their offices in New York, and they're looking at the West Coast. And I think that's really showing how, with some commitment, with a regulatory clarity, and with ending regulation by enforcement, that's what it took. And you've had this unified whole of government approach, of course, under the president and under this administration, and particularly with my partnership with SEC Chairman Paul Atkins.
Clearly a complete change in tune versus the last administration we dealt with crypto, guys, and it's coming. I mean, take it from the horse herself. She's right there. Just listen to her. All right? It is coming. Get ready, get positioned. You need to be positioned already. It might happen tomorrow, to be completely honest. We don't know. All right, so at any day now, we get ETFs. We get a Ripple Bank approval. We get G Treasury. And when I say ETFs, I mean dozens. I mean so many XRP ETFs, spot ETFs. So there goes half of the XRP off the market. We're going up. We are going up. Forget about it. Just completely forget about it, guys. Let's take one last look at the crypto bubbles. Obviously, a little bit of a kick today. Maybe a little bit of a pullback next week or this weekend. Maybe a large pullback this weekend. Who knows? Who cares? All right. I've given you guys all you know when it comes to XRP. That's it. That's all you need to know. All right. With that being said, I'm finna get out of here, and I'll catch you on the next video. You feel me? One last thing before I get out of here, guys. If you enjoy any of the content I've had on the channel, please drop a like, a comment, and hit that bell. With that being said, subscribe as well if you are not subscribed yet. All right, I will continue to make all the good content I have been making so far. All right, I will get another XRP documentary in the making. Trust me. We just need some things to unfold real quick. But that Fed account, you feel me? Then we also have the Nikola Tesla video. I am not even close to being done with that. That's a whole... I have more questions and more questions. So, with that being said, big things coming for this channel. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap in. You feel me?
Rich list rider, wearing the crown. Liquidation storms can't crack his code. He built his empire on the blockchain road. No face, no case, no trace, no waste in the crypto game. He's the ace in the race. No face, no case, no need to replace the king of the chain, staying in his own space. When the market turned red and the bulls went blind, he stayed steady, sharp, mastermind, refined. While wallets froze and traders wept, he flipped the script and his ledger kept. Bag so heavy, it bends the rules. Swimming through the sharks while they fight for pools. The greatest YouTuber to grace the scene, turning bear markets into a money machine. No face, no case, no trace, no waste in the crypto game. He's the ace in the race. No face, no case, no need to replace the king of the chain, staying in his own space. When the market turned red and the bulls went blind, he stayed steady, sharp, mastermind, refined. While wallets froze and traders wept, he flipped the script and his ledger kept. Bag so heavy, it bends the rules. Swimming through the sharks while they fight for pools. The greatest YouTuber to grace the scene, turning bear markets into a money machine. No face, no case, no trace, no waste in the crypto game. He's the ace in the race. No face, no case, no need to replace the king of the chain, staying in his own space.